4 weeks, we've seen strikes, whiffs, legends, spares, two-handed action, messengers, superheroes, and superhuman bowling. Now it's all come down to this at the Geico PBA Team Shootout. One final team match to determine this year's champion. Team Bear versus Team Geico next. The Geico PBA Team Shootout started with 18 of the PBA Tour's best players. Now in the championship round, it's Team Bear, the young guns that feature Captain Tommy Jones and two-handed sensation Jason Belmonte versus Team Geico, the veterans that have 4 Player of the Year award winners, including Captain Chris Barnes and the big nasty Wes Malott. 3 matches, singles, doubles, and a final team throwdown to determine who will be this summer's team champion. Well, it's all come down to this. Team Bear down 0-2, but this team match a 2-point affair. Rob Stone and 13-time PBA titleist Randy Peterson here with you. The young guns of Team Bear have been in this situation before in this event. Their final match in this round-robin play, they had to win it. They won it, and they dropped to 237, their best team score of this entire event. What does their captain, Tommy Jones, have to say to his team, and what does he have to get from them early?
Get off to a quick start, guys. I mean, plain and simple. That's going to fall into the lap of Michael Fagan, Bill O'Neill, and Sean Rash. Get off to the quick start, put some strikes on the board early, and put some early pressure on Team Geico. So
you start strong, right? But you also have to end strong. No endless 10th frame. How does that factor into this one?
Well, that factors into how you decide the batting order for your team. You got to make sure you pick the right player to finish the 10th frame so you can not only start strong, you can finish strong.
And Team Geico will close strong. Your last 2 Players of the Year in the 4 and the 5 hole, Wes Malott, Chris Barnes. If Team Bear wins this, there will be a 1-bowl roll-off to determine the winner of this tournament.
It's time. Team Bear, Team Geico, shoe up, set them up, and let's go bowling!
Team Bear on the left, Team Geico on the right. Randy, you talked about the importance of Team Bear down 0-2 points to get off to an early start. So that falls on the shoulders of this man, Patchogue, New York's Michael Fagan. That falls into not a good start. However, if he can convert the spare, they can get some of that momentum back.
Well, you just don't expect this. 2-4-8-10 right out of the gate on Cheetah, where there's friction to the right, and that ball just never turns the corner.
Missed the 2, missed the 10. Open frame to start. Brad Angelo steps up for Team Geico. The righty from Lockport, New York, 1 PBA Tour title to his credit, and it came this season in Omaha at the Pepsi Viper Championship. That's the start you need.
Remember, no endless 10th frame. No endless 10th frame. You cannot catch up in the 10th. You better get him now. Let's go to Know the Wood. Lumber Liquidators. How about a cheetah pattern for this finals match? 36 feet in length, the shortest of the named oil patterns. A lot of friction to the outside part of the lane. A little bit of oil towards the inside part. Players are going to use that friction to help get their bowling balls to the 1-3 pocket.
So up now for Team Bear, the real deal, Bill O'Neill, rolling here in the second after that open frame from Michael Fagan in the first.
And Bill O'Neill follows it up with a 3-4-6-7 split. So much for that quick start.
Yeah, that went away fast. We have the ability to have conversations in match today with Chris Barnes and Tommy Jones. Tommy Jones, is it the lane or is it your teammates?
A little bit of the lane. You know, we have so much rev rate, we kind of break them down a little bit, and then that sitting there for a few minutes doesn't necessarily help us. So, you know, trying to break it down a little bit, and just kind of caught up, so we just got to make the right moves here. 8 frames left for us, and we're going to need some good ones now. We dug a big hole.
I like his optimism, but 14 after 2 frames is no good. I mean, Team Geico can literally begin to put the foot on Bear's throat right now with a strike in the second.
And a great shot by Mika to increase the lead to, I believe, 36. You know what else this does to Team Bayer? When Michael Fagan gets up and goes light, Bill O'Neill gets up and goes through the nose. What is Sean Rash thinking at this point? What is Tommy Jones thinking at this point? It doesn't affect Rhino Page. He's the only southpaw on the team.
The righties need a good shot to get something that they think they can line up with. And it's up to Rash in the third.
And Brooklyn.
Okay, a strike.
How about that?
A strike, but a Brooklyn. I mean,
Learn from the best.
Good gracious, learn from the best. I love it, Rash.
Unbelievable start for Team Bayer.
Learn from the best.
Barngie, how do you react to the statement by Sean Rash?
I don't know if that was a statement more than a little more like a trip or a slip of the tongue. I don't know. We're not too worried about that. We'll keep doing our deal and things will take care of themselves.
Come on, man. Sure.
Here's the hoss, Patrick Allen. Ooh, and the hoss leaves 7-10. As bad as things have been for Bayer, this is just what they need to cure that opening headache.
And in this event, what you want to do as an individual, seeing how you only get 2 shots per game unless you're the anchor bowler, is to just avoid open frames. A strike, any mark is okay. Bad break, and then compounded by the fact that he didn't get at least one of those pins, so now he loses count as well.
So he kicks the field goal, and after a strong start for Team Geico, they fizzle with a PA open frame in the third, but it's still a 20-pin lead for Team Geico. Tommy Jones, Wes Malott, Chris Barnes on deck when we return.
The Geico PBA Team Shootout, hosted by Six Flags, is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. By Six Flags, offering thrills for all ages. And by Lumber Liquidators, hardwood flooring for less.